Well, good morning from North Staffs once again. This morning you join me out in Trentham. We've been this way a couple of times already this summer and I couldn't resist coming back for the final race in the North Staffs Road Championships. So we're here for the Trentham 10k this morning. It's a very, very tough, challenging start, but then you get repaid in the downhill, I believe, in the second half of the race. So join me, we're going to take the camera along. Stay tuned as I take on the Trentham 10k. Race number collected. Yeah, Wedgwood Cricket Club. We're on the Wedgwood estate in Barlaston, again for the Trentham 10k. And why are we doing it? So today is August the 3rd. So as in previous vlogs I've mentioned, August the 3rd is exactly 12 weeks to Dublin Marathon. Great summer of racing so far. Really, we've just picked races we want to do, from 5k's to 10k's to park runs. So today's D-Day. Let's lay a marker down. It's not an easy course by all accounts, and by looking at the past times and by looking at the course profile, it seems to be 3 mile up and then 3 mile sort of flattening off and then into a downhill finish. It's one loop. I'll try and get the course profile and some details in on the vlog now. Okay, down to business now. I've got 45 minutes till start time. Time to lace up. Let's get a warm up on the go. Next footage from me will be point of view camera on board in the Trentham 10k. Yeah, so just as I click over mile 1 of the warm up, we don't really go into too much training on this channel, but I think we've alluded to having a bit of a free summer in just racing when we want, which has been great, but there has been some real quality in there as well. Lower mileage, living at nothing more than sort of 40 mile a week, but with key sessions been able to commit down the club more often, which is making such a difference. So big shout out to Andy Bentley and the Tipton Harriers lads. Tuesday nights, nothing quite pinches like those, but to add to the training load has been crucial in just getting sharper. And the last time out at the Great Womben Railway 5k, 16:22 was my season best for the 5k, which is great timing. Now, in some of those Tipton sessions, one of the ingredients has been hills. I'm hoping they're going to pay off today, because that warm up has been nothing but a climb. So 2 mile done, and the second one being the old school primer, so just lifting that heart rate ahead of the start line. 10 minutes before start, taking on a Beta Fuel SIS, and I think I may have underestimated how far the car is to the start line, so I need to get a move on. See you on the start line.
First of all, thank you so much for coming and supporting this race hosted by Trentham Running Club. We'll pop you on the road in a minute. Drink station at halfway. Stay safe and have a great race. So, all of it. Okay, everybody, have a good race. 3, 2, 1, go!
We are off. Okay, so I thought I'd just jump on and do a little talk over of this race. Trying to give you some context. Let us know in the comments below if you find it helpful at all. Right, and we start climbing. So it's pretty much a climb from mile 1 As I said in the intro, it's pretty much 3 mile up and 3 mile down. Now, pay close attention to a couple of the guys as we pass mile 1 now. Gentleman in the blue shorts, a real battle ahead with myself and him. Now, as we go through and approach mile 2, we begin to climb further. Now, this is a big moment in the race for myself. My effort level doesn't change, but I've managed to start pulling a couple of people back. It's always different when you travel for races. You're not familiar with everybody. Mile 2 clicks over, and as you can see now, I'm just starting to get myself into a position where I can see up ahead third and second. And we continue to climb. Now, the next person to pay close attention to, gentleman in the red vest, come up on me and made a real positive move. Now, he is strong on the hills, and we're climbing. And we continue to climb. So I'm in 4th position at the moment, and as we take on and approach mile 3 here, that's 160 foot of climbing in 1 mile. Slowest mile of the race, but we're grinding. We are really battling this out. I can still see second. Now, I begin to get my legs underneath me, and I know this is a moment where if I've got any idea of a podium finish, now I need to start making some positive moves. So we begin to travel down, and there's the 5k marker. Water stop, no need for a water, there's a job on. So the battle's on for third here. I can still see second. We've just picked it up into mile 4. Strong mile for me, but there is a race on. Now, this is the final climb, having now ran the course, and the red vest has another strong effort up the hills. I've not got rid of him yet, so I'm going to have to pull something out the bag if I want that podium finish. That is a big mile for me. 5:12 in mile 5, slightly downhill, and as you can see, I've still got company. We're approaching the right hand turn, and I'm going to take on the final mile with that gentleman in the blue shorts on my shoulder. I need to go, and it's a flat mile. There's my mum, fan club for the morning, Q on the run, and it is all go, go, go into the finish line. I can see it coming. We're going to bend left, and we're going to take on that final section, head down, gunning for it. Is the podium finish there? Can I hold 4th place off? And we are there. Cheers, man. Nice one, lads. Oh. Fuck. Come on. Here's the man, the myth, the legend that is Brian Dale. We know we're at a good race when this guy's here.
Okay. Hello, Dave.
A podium finish. Wow. Well, where to start? That was tough. That was really tough. Yeah, I'm pleased I did some preparation before the race, just having a look at the course and having a look at the profile, speaking to a few people, because that was climbing. Probably one of the toughest 10Ks that I've ran. 4 mile of just elevation, climbing. Really good group. The first 6 or 7 of us, apart from the lad at the top who's run a blinding race. You know, really good group in, you know, I hope to be able to show it you on the course footage. Yeah, but then once you've climbed for 4, you've got to go, because what goes up must come down. And the final, yeah, at least the final mile is quick, and you've got to be able to go and get on your toes. And thankfully I was able to hold a really good battle off with 4th place and finished in 3rd. So a podium finish at the Trentham 10k. Time was 35. Oh, I'm going to get the results on the screen now. Hopefully TQ can get that in the edit. But just over 35:10, I think. Yeah, really good finish. see you fighting all the way to the finish line on that cricket pitch. But one, yeah, I'm sure we'll be back for, and an absolute belter of a race. So that's me closing out. The 10k is finishing behind me. Another top morning in North Staffs, Trentham, just north of Stone. A loop round Wedgwood Estate in Barlaston. Running brings us on some journeys and adventures. This is another one along the way. What a fantastic 10k ran by Trentham Running Club. Chuck us a like, maybe a subscribe. See us along this journey. Catch you in the next one. Keep on running.